Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading. This reading is for the week of October 14th, 2024. It's roughly going to cover the 14th till the 21st of October. All you have to do is choose a card. Which card are you drawn to right now? Is it card 1, card 2, or card 3? Once you've made your choice, you can click on the timestamp below to fast forward to your reading. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Hello, Group 1. So we're going to look at your card first, and then we'll flip over the letter tiles for you. So your card is New Moon in Virgo, and it reads, a time to give rather than take. All right. Let's move that here, and we'll start flipping over your letters. We've got a D and an A, W-I, I-N, and we have a T. So let's see. The words that I see right away are and wit, also I. You could put the W here for wand. But let us know in the comments what words you see. Let's see if anything else comes to mind real quick here. Gnaw, win, win at it, win at ID, win a tad, you might win a tad, wind, wind, or wind, at wind, let's see, din, what, taw, wait, wait, in wait, that sticks out to me. You might be waiting for something or feel as if something's around the corner. You don't know quite what it is. And so for this week, maybe taking yourself out of yourself, focusing on maybe giving to others, whether it's advice or time or attention or love, maybe focus on that. And then maybe what you've been waiting for does come to you. So maybe if you give others what they need, if you can, to some extent, then maybe what you need will come to you, even if you don't realize it. That's kind of what I'm getting psychically. Like you're in waiting for something, but you don't even know it. You don't know what you're waiting for. You just feel maybe like you're in limbo right now. But with this, the message of the new moon in Virgo, which, you know, new moon is no moon. It's a clean slate. It's the blank black sky. It is a fresh start. It's the eradication of the past. So I feel like there's something around the corner, like literally right around the corner, that you've been waiting for. Maybe your soul's been waiting for it. Maybe intuitively you feel it. And to me, it feels like something good. But let's see what we get with the tarot. Let's see if we get just basic everyday messages, or maybe we'll get something spiritual about these first few messages here. But let's take a look. All right. We have judgment. Oh my gosh. This can mean enlightenment spiritually. It can mean judging something, being judged, you know, something mundane like that. But it can mean enlightenment, like an aha moment, a realization. We've got the King of Wands, Queen of Coins, Death. Hopefully I'll have enough room here. Yeah, I think so. And the Emperor. Okay, you have quite a few they're all very strong cards, the first 5 here. This can be awakening or enlightenment. We've got King of Wands energy, male energy, fire energy. We've got Queen of Coins energy, which is feminine energy and earth energy. Death is death, but it leads to rebirth. It's also the sign of Scorpio, and the Emperor energy, which is being in charge of your own life and feeling in control of your life. So I feel that that's what you're on the brink of, group 1, the end of something. It could possibly be the end of a relationship if these two are meant to symbolize a partnership or a relationship, whether it is a business partnership or a romantic relationship or some type of a friendship or some type of connectedness in any way. Maybe you're judging, you're realizing something about this relationship, that it must end or something must drastically change in order for it to get better. I do get a sense of freedom for you with whatever's happening. There's a sense of empowerment because of this Emperor card, but there's also a sense of freedom. Okay? Let's draw a few more. Oh my gosh, another trump card, another major arcana card. We've got the Hierophant. Wow. So what this tells me, the Hierophant on top of Death, the end of the old way of doing things. It is the end of the old. The Aces promise a new beginning in school, work, business, or creativity. All right. So that's what this has to do with. For most of you, you are maybe sick and tired of your job. Maybe you and your coworker or your employer or your boss or supervisor don't get along. You're deciding it's time to end it. And you might have some kind of an epiphany, like, I'm going to go into business for myself, or I'm going to branch off into this other thing and be my own boss. I mean, with the Ace of Wands directly above the Emperor, that is very strong for me as a reader, not for every reader, but for me as a reader, that's very strong entrepreneurial energy, because the Ace of Wands can mean entrepreneurship. So I would not be surprised if this would make sense for many of you. Okay, let's draw a few more cards. Three of Wands, yes, definitely looking at the further future with that. Eight of Cups, leaving something behind, making that conscious choice. Page of Pentacles, that can mean communication in regards to finances. Maybe you're finishing up or contemplating leaving your current job, and this week you find out the finances will be there. You're holding the coin here as the Queen. The page is presenting you with the coin. You've got the finances to start your own thing, and you're leaving this old work, job, career behind. Okay? Maybe you've been waiting for an answer, waiting for someone else's decision or judgment, waiting for a loan to go through for you to start your own thing, or a response from someone. That's kind of what I feel like here. Let's roll the die and see what number we get. So you have number 7, a very spiritual number. I feel like because the first 5 cards, 3 of them were trumps or major arcana cards, and then we have 2 very strong court cards with the King and the Queen. This is destiny. So it is somewhat of a turn or shift into your destined path this week, group 1. Okay? But remember the first card, New Moon in Virgo. New Moon is a clean slate. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. Virgo usually has to do with beauty, comfort, the home. And it is time to give rather than take. So maybe, like I said at the beginning, maybe you giving and helping others for so long, maybe that's what you've been doing. Maybe it's time for you to give in a different way, if that makes sense. All right, and 7 would be your lucky number this week, essentially. So look out for those 7s. Maybe it'll be a sign that you are on the right path or making the right choice. All right, thanks. Bye. Hello, group 2. So let's see what your first card is for this week's reading. For you, we have New Moon in Cancer, and the message is you, excuse me, you and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. Interesting, group 1 also had a new moon. Let's turn over your letters and see if we can spell any words out. DN, JA, U-O, and T. So the first thing I see is and out. We've got possibly a name, Jan or John. Maybe some of you might have a date with someone named John, or you are John and you're going on a date, or Joan. Joan, duty, D-U-T-Y. Let's see what else. Jut, something's jutting out. Nod. I'm just moving these around until I find maybe the most relevant message for most of you. Judo actually. And that's kind of crazy, but tan, judo. I don't think that really makes sense for most of you. Nod. Just. I think I'm close here. I feel like a nod is just. Like to answer yes to something is fair. That's kind of the message here. A nod is just or right. And then we have this, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay? Okay, let's draw some tarot cards and see what else I can tell you. Could mean also you're getting a nod. Someone in spirit affirming that you and your loved ones are safe. If that someone in spirit has these initials in any order, J-U-T, T-U-J, or Judy, or, J-T would also make sense. But let's draw some more cards and see what else I can tell you. But you and your loved ones are safe, and there is an affirmative message from the letter tiles. All right, so we have the King of Swords. We have Knight of Coins. Ace of Coins. Page of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. All right. I do like how the ace is right in the center, because for me, if I'm asking a yes or no, oftentimes an ace will mean yes, a very strong, resounding yes. And we do have the nod here, the affirmation, the yes type of message with that. Yes, your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. We have King of Swords. Let's see what that's about with the Four of Cups. Someone is perhaps upset about leaving or having to leave something, or having to move, having to change jobs, change residences, leave someone behind. There's a sense of loss with these cards and leaving someone behind, and a King of Swords is involved. This could be someone involved in the military. Usually it's a male, doesn't really matter, male, female, non-binary, doesn't really matter. But I do affiliate King of Swords with military sometimes, and also with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. That's a possibility as well. But there is a sense of someone leaving someone behind, and there's a little bit of sadness with this. There's the Knight of Coins, which is slow moving. It's interesting how the rest of the cards are coins. So coins can speak of money, health, prosperity. So let's look at these in order, moving slowly. And then there's a resounding yes, or a new beginning financially. So I would say overall, the safety message for you, group 2, for most of you probably has to do with finances. This might indicate someone leaving, or someone actually passing away, leaving their body. Someone has passed away. You're trying to make ends meet on your own. In that case, it's a slow thing. It's been a long time coming, but you receive very good news this week in regards to finances. I feel very strongly about this. Let's see what else I can tell you. Group 2. Got the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So you need to work past your fears of making decisions, all right? So I feel that the theme for you, Group 2, this week is to be proactive in your life this week. Trust yourself. Don't be afraid to make choices and decisions, especially when they have to do with finances, with work, and with the home. You and your loved ones are safe. You are protected. You are smart, and you are making good decisions. Okay, know that. Let's roll the die. And we have number 3. Now, I feel for you, the 3 is representing support. So there might be 2 people specifically who love you dearly and support you. You know, for example, maybe you're a single mother or single father with 2 children and your spouse passed away, or they had to go far away, or they're in the military and they're serving in another country, and so you're on your own with your 2 children. That would make sense. There's 3 of you. You are a team. It's kind of a team type of energy I'm feeling with the number 3. It's also very spiritual. I think of, religion, Father, Son, Holy Spirit with Catholicism. So for me personally, that can be what it means, because I was raised Catholic, and it's another form of protection, right? So in that case, if you follow some type of religion, maybe saying prayers, and then when you do finally receive these blessings, you're just being very thankful and aware of the blessings, because often we receive blessings in ways we did not expect, right? You pray for something and it comes to you in a way you never thought of before. So that's kind of what's happening with you. There's some good things coming to you, maybe in ways you never thought of before, but just open yourself up to these blessings and know that you are safe, and know that you are capable of making good financial decisions and choices. All right, Group 2, pay attention to number 3. It could also be a message from a loved one in spirit if you see 333 on the clock or anywhere else. Yeah, I hope you have a great week. Bye. Hello, Group 3. So let's take a look at your first card for this week's reading. It says, New Moon in Leo, confidence is your key to success. Very, very interesting. All 3 cards this week got new moons. And the deck obviously includes all the phases of the moon. So I feel like that's very telling that all 3 of you got new moons in different signs, but you all got new moons. So I'm going to look really quickly here. And I usually do this for my patrons. But we are not in the new moon phase right now. We're actually entering into a full moon on Thursday. It looks like the full moon is going to be in Aries. Yes, the full moon moves from Aries to Taurus, possibly during that full moon, but it starts out in Aries. So very interesting. You have the new moon in Leo. Let's look at the letters. E-I, O-Z, J-W, and letter M. So I'm going to look at these. I'm going to move them around and try to figure out what's going to be the most relevant for most of you. You almost get the word movie. Jay-Z, movie, Mo, Zoe, MJ. Maybe some of these things mean something to you personally. Ooh, here we go. Meow. Z. J. Whoa, Jim. Okay, so for some of you, it's going to be gym is full of woe or sadness or worry. And a few of you, it's kind of pointing to, oh, woe is me, where you might be feeling a little bit sorry for yourself, possibly. The Z and the J, not sure. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Woe is me. Yeah, so you want to get out of the woe is me mindset if you are in that, because confidence is the key to your success. If you're having, what do they call it? Or what do we used to call it, back in the 80s when I was a kid? A pity party. They still call it that, I'm sure. You don't want to have a pity party for yourself. You want to know that confidence is the key to your success. You need to be confident, right? If you are feeling, oh, woe is me, if some things have gone wrong for you recently, and yes, you probably have reason to feel bad. You have reason to feel this way, but I feel that the message for you is to kind of snap out of it. Now move into confidence. You're done with that. You're done with the woe is me, done with the pity party. Now you need to move into a phase of confidence, because confidence is the key to your success moving forward. And we'll see with the tarot cards what types of success confidence is going to benefit for you or affect in a positive way. Is it going to be, marital success, relationship success, health success, financial, job, life overall? All right, we'll do this, two first. Ace of Coins. Oh my gosh, definitely a new beginning in finances. We've got Three of Cups, celebrating. We've got Strength, absolutely right in the middle is the Strength card, group 3. King of Swords and 10 of Wands. Okay, Strength, confidence, hard work. There's also an element of being fair and being just, but also using your mind more than anything else this week, group 3. So your mind is key. So maybe there's something that you have to do that, requires a lot of intelligence. So I would say that is key. Know that you can do that. But we do have a new beginning. We have an Ace of Coins here, which means a new beginning with health and or finances. So if you've been feeling sick or poor, lacking in finances, worried about finances, if you've been feeling maybe sad, because it can mean mental health as well or emotional health, there is a shift happening this week. And with the new moon brings a clean slate. There's a shift happening into good news in regards to money, finances, or health. Celebrating this good news, celebrating this new and positive kind of turn of events. But it is because you, group 3, are taking on the courageous confidence of the lion, essentially. Being like a lion or a lioness this week. And your strength is maybe physical, but mostly I feel with the King of Swords, it's going to be mental. This could all represent someone that's playing a part in your week or yourself. Usually it's a male, doesn't really matter, but could be military, could be someone air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But sometimes it's higher education because swords are the mind or decisions. But let's draw on some of these cards and see what else I can tell you. 8 of Coins. Again, these two are just kind of echoing each other. 10 of Wands, 8 of Coins. Hard work, hard work, hard work. Hard work pays off. Whatever work this is for you. Is it mental work? Is it physical work? Hard work is going to pay off. You will survive. You will combat and win against any kind of adversaries. You will prevail in any kind of a conflict happening this week, whether it's mental or physical, okay? We have 3 of Coins. There's 2 3s here. That can mean support. You have support around you, and another 3. So that's validating that. There are at least 2 people around you supporting you this week. And you're celebrating together, you're working together, you're celebrating together, you're looking at the further future together, you're planning that further future together. You're not doing all of this alone, but you might be taking on leadership qualities. The sign of Leo, the lion, is obviously, king of the jungle. Leadership is a key word that I feel is associated with lions, especially in, divination. So I think that there is some type of leadership position for you here moving forward with all of this good fortune. But all of this comes to you only if you let go the woe is me attitude and hold on to inner strength, inner confidence, mental, intellectual confidence, especially. Trust yourself. Trust your smarts, right? You're smart. Trust yourself. Let's roll the die. And it almost rolled off the table. We got number 6. Okay. So let's see what other numbers we have. We do have 2 8s, and then we have the 3 3s. I think the 6 is telling us that it could be relevant in a decision you're making, number 6. But 3 is very much going to be a spiritual number for you this week. So look out for those 3s, especially if you see 333. That is going to be a strong message that you're making the right choice. Your reading, group 3, is very similar to group 2's. I would suggest maybe, rewind this a little bit or go back to group 2's reading, and you might get a little bit extra from that reading as well. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I really hope you have a great week.